So I'll call each person up. I know we're having a little bit of a time crunch, so I will try and briefly say a little bit about each student who received an award, so I can get through all of them without taking up too much time. Let's see. All right, for the television, we had 4 awards. We had our Top Rookie Award, a Technical Achievement Award, a Talent Award, and then our Top Broadcaster Award. Like Chad mentioned, this was my first semester working with the TV production courses. It was previously covered by Tom Lothian. So as I came on board, there were some students where I was the first teacher they had for television. But there were also the second semester students who, I was a new teacher for them. So there was a little bit of an adjustment there, but I think that overall we had a pretty good semester. Let's see, the Rookie Award goes to Sam Sanchez, who unfortunately wasn't able to make it today. But he came in to the class and showed pretty good aptitude for the different things that we were covering. And actually started off in the 60 class, which was the beginning one, and was able to move to the more advanced class because his ability to learn the material and a lot of things that he already knew showed that his first semester with the television that he was, how would I say it, he knew the material very well for a person who had just entered the TV production course. So he was the Rookie of the Year. Like I said, he's not here today. The second award goes for the Technical Achievement. In television, there's a lot of different equipment you have to use to make a successful production. And the ability to know a lot of that different equipment and use it well is very important to making sure that your productions are successful. The recipient of this award is Jonathan Tooley. Come on down. And just, as like I said, our first semester teaching this course, there were a couple of things, so there's new equipment in there that Jonathan actually helped me out a little bit with, because there's a lot of different kinds of equipment, and he showed that he knew it very well. Let's see, the next award would be the Television Talent Award. Now, when you do television productions, you have to have someone be the talent. We did have someone who did a very good job in their performance in front of the camera. They also were willing to provide themselves as talent for other people's productions when they needed someone. And I can imagine this person continuing to be an excellent talent if they choose to be in television production in the future. This award goes to Brittany Roger. The last award for television is our Top Broadcaster Award. And this young man actually just received a lot of accolades from Chad. But in the television studio, he was willing to help others. He was always willing to take on any unfilled production position that was needed. He did a very good job of completing his project, but also working with other students. And the Television Top Broadcaster Award goes to Remy Farah. Let's see, the next awards I'll give out are for the Spectator. And actually I brought a copy of our most recent issue. They're in the yellow bins that are around campus. For those of you who are involved in newspaper, you know the time and effort it takes to get a newspaper put together. So the diligence of the newspaper staff to get the paper created each week has been impressive to me over the 2 years that I've been here. A lot of people who aren't involved in paper may not realize how much time and effort it takes to have a blank page filled up with content. This issue is a 12-page issue, so the newspaper class has done an excellent job. Fortunately, I can't give an award out to all of them, but here at the SOTA Awards, there are 4 awards that I will be giving. This semester, we had a young lady come to the newspaper who's actually still a senior in high school. And has done an excellent job of writing the stories, getting the work turned in on time. I believe that she is at Disneyland right now. But nonetheless, she has contributed excellent to the newspaper, and even though she's at Disneyland, she got the story turned in on time this week. Her name is Galia Abushi. Second award is for photojournalism. The young man who got this award has been with the paper for a couple semesters now and has actually been very diverse in what he can contribute to the newspaper. He's done page design, he's done photography, he's done an excellent job of helping us put together a quality newspaper each week, or every 2 weeks when we have our print editions. He's also served as the online editor, making sure that our online site is updated and also appealing. We won Online Journal Excellence from the Journalism Association of Community Colleges this semester. And this goes to Alan Lynn. Let's see. Now, newspaper, we have quite a bit of diversity on paper, a lot of people, a lot of different roles, a lot of different personalities in there. And sometimes the person in charge of the newspaper has a lot on their plate. You know, they have to deal with maybe at times where editors and writers may not see stories the same way. So being an editor-in-chief of the newspaper can be a quite challenging job, but we have someone who has taken it on and done an excellent job. So this leadership award goes to our editor-in-chief, Jessica Caballero. Final award for the newspaper. Every semester, I ask the editor-in-chief to identify new students who have done an excellent job of contributing to the paper. Sometimes being new students, you know, there are veterans who might be a little bit stronger in certain areas, but nonetheless, being a new student and being able to contribute well, I think that's very significant. So our editor, Jessica Caballero, selected actually a couple of students. Some will be identified at our Mass Comm Awards on the 21st. But we are presenting the Editor's Award today to Sophia Schmagold Stevenson. All right, and Sophia has done an excellent job, you know, even as an environor watching her. She has a blog. She's from Germany, and she has a blog that's on our website, German Girl versus California Community College. and it's quite interesting, you know, to see her take on what it's like, you know, coming to the U.S. to attend college and some of the experiences that she has had. Let's see. The final area that I'm going to cover is film. And like I mentioned, the film class hadn't been offered